Hey guys, it's your girl Vanessa Somuayina. Welcome back to my channel and thank you guys all for tuning in again. So you guys, today I'm going to share 4 habits with you guys that have been changing my life over these past weeks. I know it's crazy. How can 4 little habits make such a big impact? But I'm the kind of person, I'm always looking for ways to be better personally and also work-wise. I'm looking for ways to increase my productivity, really optimize my time management, and make the best out of what I've got. Being efficient and not wasting time, and also just being able to stay in a positive headspace is so important. Yeah, to make sure I stay in that headspace, I try to make time for those 4 habits every single day because it really has the biggest impact when you practice it day by day. I notice the days that I do these things compared to the days that I don't do these things, it's just day and night and day, honestly. I'm just so much more fresher and positive, and I get so much more work done when I do these 4 habits. So yeah, you guys, I'm already brabbling on. I don't want to brabble too much. I want to share these 4 habits with you guys already. But before I jump into it, if you are new to my channel, do not forget to subscribe. So if you know that you're going to implement at least one of these habits in your daily life, then do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. And make sure you let me know down in the comment section which one of these habits you're already doing or you're definitely going to start implementing into your daily life. So yes, you guys, these habits are habits that you should do daily for them to be the most effective. The first thing that I try and do every day is to not be on my phone the first and the last hour of the day. I know that that can be really difficult. A lot of you guys are probably like I was. The first thing you do in the morning is you grab your phone and you check what has been going on. You shouldn't do that. Why you shouldn't do that is because you're letting the media, other people dictate where your focus goes, which already starts your day off on a very distracted note, if you know what I mean. And often, there aren't really that many important things going on that you couldn't live the first hour of the day without checking your phone. Let's just be real, Instagram ain't that important. So because I do use my phone as an alarm, all I do is switch the alarm off and then I put my phone away, because that first hour of the day, I really want to get myself in a good headspace, in a good mood. I want to start the day off on a good note. And you guys know how social media can be. It can sometimes make you feel kind of down about yourself. I can get into that in a different video, but it can be bad for your confidence and for your motivation. It can be counterproductive. So I try to keep that away and make sure that I decide how I start my day, and I don't let any sort of outside influence make that call for me on how my day starts out. Sometimes I find it really hard to explain, but I feel like you guys get what I mean. You guys get my vibe, you get where I'm coming from, and you guys get what I'm saying. And also the last hour of the day, I used to be glued to my phone in the evening, okay? That would be the last thing I do before I sleep. I have started to stop that completely. Why? Because first of all, usually you're not doing anything important. You're just scrolling through your news feed. And second of all, for me personally, it's hard to sleep once I've been on my phone. So I prefer to either read a book or use my Calm app, which I'm gonna get into very shortly. So anyways, you guys, like I said, I mentioned the Calm app. So another thing that I've been trying to practice daily is meditation. So I try to meditate for, as little as 5 minutes to as much as 20 minutes every day. I just find that it really grounds me and it lets me sort of just focus on me without any distractions. Really lets you live the moment, so to say. So like I said, I use this app called Calm. I'm not sure how much the membership is, but I'll try and link the app down below. So it has tons of amazing things on there. There's tons of meditation sessions that are guided. So you just put your phone on speaker and you sit down and you give yourself those 10 minutes. Really just restart on good vibes. Also, there's really calming music on there. There are bedtime stories. I know as silly as it sounds, but there's just something really calming about, a very soothing voice telling you a story. It really does calm you down, and it can be really helpful to fall asleep too. I also set a reminder on my Calm app, and it sends me a message every day at a certain time reminding me to be mindful, and I really love that. So meditating has been really great on keeping me centered and focused on what is important. It also helps you start to develop a attitude for gratitude. But yeah, you guys, I don't want to make this video too endless. Meditation is the second thing. So the third habit that has been changing my life is writing my goals down every day. So what I do is I make 3 categories. I have personal goals, I have work goals, and also relationship goals. In my personal goals, I always write down 3 of my personal goals for myself. So an example of a goal could be to be grateful for something specific, to try and better yourself in a certain area where you feel like you could be better. I also have my relationship goals, because you guys know I am in a relationship. It could just be things like listening to each other, being considerate of the other person's feelings. The work goals, it's, for instance, I would write down to learn one new thing, how to successfully market my business online. Just examples for these 3 goals. So I find that the 3 goals really just help you to stay focused. And also I notice that whenever I do write down the goals, especially the relationship goals, I watch myself a lot more how I am with Cody. I try to be a lot nicer. I try to like really focus on my goals and do them. Like, for instance, be more considerate. Writing down really sets your mind a lot more than just, say, thinking about it. And also, I like to read over the goals during the course of the day, and that just helps me remember what my goals were, especially if, you know, I fall off track a little bit. It helps me get back to that vibe that I set for myself for that day. So you guys, the 4th and last habit that has been changing my life. So you guys may ask yourself, so when do you make time to do all of these things? It's not about having time, it's about making time. And I truly believe that a 5 or 10 minute meditation sesh and the 3 minutes it takes me to write down the goals, it makes such a big difference that even if it would take longer than like 10-15 minutes, I would still invest that time, because it does make a difference. In the end, you're a lot more productive, so it's worth making time for those things. So coming back to the 4th goal, that would be getting up early every day. So I know a few of you guys might not be early birds. I didn't used to be a particularly early bird either, but I find that waking up early starts the day off so much calmer and relaxed. You don't feel stressed. It's like you're getting up before the world is awake, if you know what I mean. What time does early mean? I'm talking about 6-7 o'clock, anywhere around there. That is early for me. I know some people start their day at 5, but right now I'm just training my body to naturally wake up anywhere between 6 and 7 o'clock. So that gives me, you know, time to ground myself, to meditate, to do little productive things, and, you know, go on my walk with Truffle, to do all of those things and not feel stressed, because I know I have all the time in the world. And by the time I've done all of my morning habits, it's still earlier than the time I usually would have woken up. Really, those habits don't take that much time. With waking up early, I find that it really starts your day off on a productive, positive note. You feel like you've already accomplished so much at 9 or 10 o'clock, because in reality you have. You've already been up for 3 hours, 4 hours, you've already been doing things. You've already done maybe almost half a work day, and some people would just be getting to work at that time. Getting up early has truly been changing my life. It's not always easy. I've had setbacks too, but it's good to always try and, you know, get to that place where you're getting up early, because it'll truly give you that time to start your day off on the note that you wanted to start off. So yeah, guys, those are the 4 habits that have been changing my life. I hope you guys like them. Don't forget to let me know which one of the habits you will be practicing. I hope you guys all have an amazing, positive, productive day, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys!